to day 15 of our 90-day professional series on early childhood education, behavior, environment, and learning. The title for today's series is Moral Development, How Early Childhood Shape Character. Good day, distinguished educators, students, researchers, and professionals in early childhood education. I am Dr. Bashir Ali Muhammad, and this is day 15 of our 90 days professional series on early childhood, behavior, environment, and learning. Let me begin with a question that goes beyond academics. At what stage does character begin to form? Not in adolescence, not in adulthood. Character formation begins in early childhood. Today's message is clear. Childhood education is not only intellectual preparation, it is moral formation. First, what is moral development? Moral development refers to a child's growing understanding of right and wrong, fairness, honesty, responsibility, respect for others, accountability for action. Young children do not automatically understand morality at a deep level. Initially, they have well to avoid punishment, gain approval, receive reward. But gradually, with guidance, they begin to internalize values. The goal of early childhood education is to move children from external control to internal responsibility. Second, character is built through repetition. Children learn morality not only through instruction, but through observation. If they repeatedly observe fair treatment, respectable communication, consistent consequences, honesty in adults, they internalize those patterns. If they repeatedly observe inconsistency, favoritism, harshness, dishonesty, they internalize confusion. Values are not only taught, they are modeled. The adult behaviors is strong curriculum. Teaching moral behavior practically, moral development in early childhood should include explicit teaching of apologizing sincerely, returning borrowed items, waiting for turns, speaking trustfully, accepting responsibility, helping others. Those behaviors must be practicalized by saying sorry. Guide the child. Look at the person. Say, I am sorry for punishing you or for pushing you after to repair them, offer to repair them what they have dismantled or what they have spoiled. Commit not to repeat the action. Ask the children to promise, to take promise that they will not repeat such kind of mistake again. This builds accountability, not mere compliance. As usual, a practical illustration for the day 15 series. Let's imagine a child who takes another child's pencil without permission. Then a reaction-based approach might involve immediate scolding. A developmental approach will look like this. Explain ownership clearly. You ask the child to explain ownership clearly. Require return of the items. Guide apology. Reinforce honesty in future behavior. The aim is not humiliation but understanding. Shame produce secrecy. Understanding produce growth. Fourth, fairness and consistency. Children observe fairness carefully. If discipline varies based on mood or preference, children notice. Consistency strengthens moral clarity. Rules must apply equally. When adults act fairly, children learn justice. When adults act impulsively, children learn unpredictability. Moral education requires stability. Always we are having reflection for the educators that we always used to ask ourselves, Do I model honesty in my class? Am I consistent in discipline? Do I correct respectively? Do I teach responsibility explicitly? Character is shaped daily through small interaction. Professional education educators understand that every correction movement is a moral lesson. We can apply this into practice tomorrow to see the result. Focus intentionally on one moral value, for example, respect, responsibility, honesty, kindness. Discuss it briefly, model it clearly, reinforce it consistently, praise it specifically when observed. Small daily emphasis produce long-term character strengths. Before conclusion, academic intelligence without moral grounding can become dangerous. But character combined with competence produce trustworthy individuals. Early childhood education must develop both intellect and integrity. If we neglect character early, correction later becomes harder. Prevention is more powerful than repairing. In conclusion, early childhood is where habits are formed, attitudes are shaped, conscience begin to awaken. We are not merely preparing children for examination. We are preparing them for citizenship, leadership, and responsibility. Let us teach children not only how to succeed, but how to be upright. Tomorrow, we can move into another essential dimension, or to say topic, which is called physical development and why active body supports strong mind. I remain Dr. Bashir Ali Muhammad. Thank you for giving us your time. We met on day 16.